Hello everybody, how you doing today? There's going to be a couple different things that we're going to be experimenting with today. As you may have noticed, this space for rent for the camera doesn't have the two little borders, and neither does the chat box. It dawned on me when I was rewatching my last stream from Sunday. Game is a little loud and I'm a little quiet. Let's see here. I don't know why the game is loud. I haven't changed any of my settings. Am I better, or am I still too quiet? How's that? Is that better? Testing, testing, testing. Should probably turn the game down a bit, huh? Yeah, it's fine. It wasn't too bad. Okay. So I'll keep the game where it was then. But realized while rewatching my stream from Sunday, when I had to go to break and had Firefox open and stuff, the background swirly thing below the game stopped stuttering, and the little slideshow didn't stutter either, neither did the music. So my brain was like, I wonder if the borders, which are animated, because of course they are causing any issues. Let me try turning those off. And wouldn't you know it, I have Firefox open right now, and I can do this, and there seems to be no stuttering. And I bet you anything, if I go there and I hit something to test, like this, we're still perfectly fine. There's still no stuttering, no problems with that little animation below, nothing with the game. And yeah, should probably get static borders for those rather than animated ones. As for why we're sitting on this screen rather than loading into the game, it dawned on me while I was sitting there with the stream starting screen. There's something I've been meaning to check in the system settings that I just haven't in forever. It's languages here at the bottom. We've got the text, of course, which is English and all that stuff, and we give the options of Portuguese, Spanish, and French here at the bottom. We also get that for voices, and I've never experimented with this before. And I still have audio off, so I won't be able to hear any of this, but I'm really curious what the doll sounds like in Portuguese, so we're going to do that, and everyone's going to be speaking in Portuguese today, because I have to know, and when I watch this back, I want to know what it sounds like. So there we go. Don't be upset about that, because that's just how it's going to be. I'm going to have to remember not to mash through people that are talking today, because I want to know what they all sound like. Hey, and speak of the doll, hello. Let's
Bem-vindo ao lar, boa caçadora. O que você deseja?
And then let's just talk.
Incontáveis caçadoras visitaram este sonho com o tempo. Os túmulos daqui honram suas memórias. Parece que faz tanto tempo agora.
There's two ways that this could be. It's either the most wonderful thing ever and it's fantastic, or it's horrible and everyone's going to hate it.
Adeus, boa caçadora. Que você encontre seu valor no mundo desperto.
It's not bad. You like our English voice better, but it's not bad. Good to know. We're not going to experiment with Garamond, because screw Garamond. We hate him. All my homies hate Garamond. I don't know why I'm here. I've got everything that I need. So, I'm trying to remember what it was we were doing. I think we were about to fight the Shadows of Yharnam. Pooji in jail. Forbidden Woods, yeah. I have a feeling that that's what we were doing, is we were about to fight them. And I wanted to stop because I wanted to see if I could figure out how to do the AI freeze thing, which I think I might have learned. We'll try it, maybe once or twice. And if I get it, awesome. If I don't, then oh well, who cares? Anyways, how are you all doing? Did you guys have a good day yesterday? I enjoyed hanging out in Lou's plastic duck or flaccid duck simulator game. It's very fantastic. I don't know, I'm going that way. That's the long way. We're going to go this way because it's faster. Hello, don't mind me. Ow. Okay, mind me then. I'm going to mind you. Apparently. Thank you. Flaccid. We're going to pull this lever so that I don't fall to my death. Especially like that animation of putting them back together. It's so good. It's placid. Okay. I don't know, I like flaccid better because it just makes you squirm and hate it. What's placid mean? I feel like I should know what that means. I don't know. Tame, unthreatening, calm. That's fair. All of those things are very true with the Duck Simulator game. It was already dead. Calm. I'll go with that. We'll go with it being calm. Make our way over here. We already cleared out the entirety of the forest, so we don't really need to explore or anything. We just need to come kill this boss. And cook some bacon, apparently. Piggy. Piggy. Come here. Come here. No. I want poison. I want bacon. Yes. Gotta cook it up. Cook it up. It's tasty. Oops. Don't know I did that. It's fine. We're still at 20. Alright. So, having rewatched somebody that performed this clip, there's a rock on the floor here that you want to line your foot up with. So like that, and then you face left. Come on. Try this again. Nope, too far. I'm gonna try one more time. You know what, actually, since we just heard Portuguese doll, we'll try another doll. So let's go down to voices. Once this loads up. Let's try... What do you think? Spanish or French? Or English, I guess. United Kingdom. Spanish? Spanish. Right. Saving. And we'll double check that before we quit out and maybe change it again. Unless we just really, really like Spanish doll. Okay. Or is it that rock? Maybe it's that rock. Pretty sure it's this one here next to the foot. I think I'm walking too far to the side there when I do that. No fire. No fire. Bad. Yeah, you too, bud. You're next. Your samurai sword buddy is the last one. Weeb. You don't get to transform. Oh, you're already over here. Okay. The fire sword boy. Come here. Ooh. Ow! Cut it out with you and your snakes, boy. Nope, none of that. None of that. None of that. Ow. There we go. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh, okay. That was close. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Oh god, he's doing it again. Why? Why do you hate me? I mean, I know why you hate me. I'd hate me too. Oh, is this not the right guy? This isn't. Oh no! I actually have to fight you. Oh well. That's fine. I'm not really putting out much of a fight anyways. Yeah. Yeah. Blood rapture. May as well get this lamp. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's go talk to the doll. Alright, Spanish doll.
Buena cazadora. ¿Qué se te ofrece? Muy bien. Que los ecos se conviertan en tu fuerza. Permíteme
Ooh.
estar cerca.
Ooh.
Ahora cierra los
I'm
ojos.
very interested. Very, very interested.
Con el tiempo, incontables cazadoras han visitado este sueño. Estas tumbas están dedicadas a su memoria. Todo parece haber sucedido hace tanto tiempo. Adiós, buena cazadora. Que encuentres tu valía en el mundo de la vigilia.
Alright. So that's Spanish doll. We're definitely not about to quit out just so that we can hear French doll. I don't know what you're talking about. My game just crashed back to the main screen, that's all. Ignore the fact that I selected exit game. Alright. French. And then we'll see if the other option for English is different at all.
Bienvenue chez vous, brave chasseuse. Que désirez-vous?
What do you think, Lou? Yay or nay?
Très bien. Que les échos vous donnent de la force. Laissez-moi approcher.
Lol.
Fermez les yeux.
Just funny. Not particularly bad, not particularly good.
Au fil du temps, d'innombrables chasseurs sont venus dans ce rêve. Ces tombes honorent leur mémoire. Tout cela semble si lointain à présent. Adieu, brave chasseuse. Puissiez-vous trouver votre valeur.
Were you not paying attention, Lou? You like the French voice? Okay. And I'm really curious if the, like, other option for English. You're playing New Vegas. That's very fair. You also deserve to have fun and play video games. Excuse me. All right. English United Kingdom. Oh. Apparently, English United Kingdom doll just doesn't exist. She has been spirited away. So, I will stand in for her, but I will not level you up. I'll just shoot you and stab you with my little knife thing. It's okay, I found her.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Is it any different?
What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close.
Same VA.
Now shut
Okay.
your
I
eyes.
kind of figured. I was like, I don't know why they would do something different, but...
Farewell, good hunter.
So which do we prefer? Do we prefer
May you
Spanish or
find
French?
your worth in the waking world.
Because I figure we may as well have some fun. I know that I've been back to the main screen a whole bunch of times, but... Spanish? Alright, Spanish it is. Gotta get veggie in here. Oh, I don't know, I went to load game. I meant to go to system. There we go. And here we go. We're going to continue on. We're going to go fight Rom. I'm going to get my butt kicked by that hunter lady. And we're going to make it midnight / blood moon time. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I think I'll make my way in. I'll get all the way to being ready to fight Rom, and then we're going to pause on that so that I can go do some other stuff really fast, like Nightmare of Mensis and stuff like that. Or not Nightmare of Mensis, but Nightmare Frontier. Oh, yoink. Snag this. I'm actually really excited to see when somebody else comes in if they can figure out what the language is, if they can't see it in chat or something like that. See if they're able to figure out what language we've got the doll set to, although it should be pretty straightforward and obvious. You ain't fooling me. Oh, but you are still getting me apparently. This is embarrassing. Ever get those really bad headlights? Just kill them. Just kill them with your blades of mercy. Oh, nope. Nope, I don't need any more lice. I'm good. It's dead. Dun, 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 dun. Do love it how we slowly pick up speed as we're going. You know what, I didn't come down here or really do anything down here on my last character. Mostly because that thing tries to blow you up. I really feel like dealing with it. Ow. God, it's so weird. Okay. I'm gonna kill him before he kills me. Oh, okay. Speaking of. And then it just disappears. Yeah. Gonna get me. No, it got me. Well, this is weird. Thank you. Isn't there supposed to be a second one? Oh, there is a second one. I just didn't see it. But it's okay. It's dead. Up here and around. Let's open the gate. Yeah, I really don't understand why you can open the gate here, but then you can run through and you can open this door from this side, but not the other side, because it's like, okay, but this shortcut, quote unquote, serves no purpose. Because it's going to be faster to come in from this door over here. Now that I've opened up that gate. And it's like, oh, but what if you didn't open up the gate? It's like, but in order to open that door, I have to walk in through this door, which is right next to this lever, so why wouldn't I pull the lever? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand. Level designers, let me know. I'm curious. Genuinely curious. What happened there? Hello! I'm ready to get my butt kicked. Apparently almost instantly. Just gonna keep doing this to you. Actually, yeah, what am I thinking? I can just stun lock this person, probably. If they don't kill me first. Yep. 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 Yup. Oh, that's nice. That feels really good. Oh my god, Blades of Mercy, I love you. That's fantastic. I think that's the easiest time I've had with this hunter, aside from the time that I played as an arcane build. Ah, fantastic. Okay. We are going to do our shenanigans again where we dupe the eye rune in there. Because having at least 2 of those is a good idea for the ability to get tons and tons of drops much more easily. I say tons and tons of drops, but just get drops in general more easily. No! Hey-ya! What's this say? Beware of sneak attack. You know what? That is a fine note. Good job. What's this say? Time for treasures, but reeks of ambush. That's also a good note. Alright. Yoink. And then we tumble down. You know what, actually? Yeah. Plop. Okay. Your times are numbered, old man. Can't wait. Despicable elderly, don't you dare look at me. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. That really is it. Not bad. Okay. We'll be back for that in a moment when there's more of them. In the meantime, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. It doesn't look like the game is doing any lagging either. There hasn't been any stuttering. I've been glancing over at the little monitor screen that I've got up. And I do in fact still have the thing open for it, so... like the Firefox tab, so... I think that was what the issue was, is I just had those borders on and they were animated and they were causing issues. So I'll have to find some static ones that aren't animated, which will be a little bit less colorful and stuff, but eh. Better that than tons of lag on my stream, because I want you guys to be able to see stuff without any issues. Pig! Who said you could be here? Get out of here. Pig. Gross. Snap. Actually, you know what I think this kind of reminds me of, like doing this over and over again, and like the same thing with the burial blade, is different things from like when we were kids, like the slap bracelets and stuff like that. You just put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, because it's just too much fun. So, just back and forth. Sneak past all the dudes, and that should be enough. Alright, let's go get our eye runes. And then, let's go to college. I want to learn stuff. What about you guys? And if you don't, then tough. Sneak past this guy. Coming up around the corner here. I said that way too early. He's not there. He's right here. There we go. Bar. Oh, oh. You got them hands. You got them grabby hands. You're gonna have to file a restraining order on this guy. You still coming? You are still coming. Jesus. You know what? Fine. You want to die that bad? Be my guest, bud. How about you two? You two gonna... Oh my god. There. Oh, these guys really just don't notice you. Like, sir, I was not walking or anything. I was running around and you didn't hear me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 eye runes. Grabby. Grabby hands. This guy. Not okay. I did not consent. This way. Well, Lady Maria does the grabbing around here, pal. Like so. I'm starting to wonder if these guys can hear at all, because that guy also didn't hear me sneaking up behind him. Is this the day that I learned that those guys can't hear at all and they just see really well because they have tons of eyes? That would make sense. Wow. Huh. I wonder if that's like actually the intentional case. That'd be really cool. Hello. Spanish doll, wake up. We gotta talk.
Bienvenida a casa, buena cazadora. Debo de haberme dormido. ¿Qué se te ofrece?
Lady Maria will grab you. That's a promise.
Muy bien.
And it's Lady Maria, thank you very much.
Permíteme estar cerca. Ahora cierra los ojos.
Oh boy, 28 skill.
Adiós, buena cazadora. Que encuentres tu valía en el mundo de la vigilia.
Alright. Let's see, Grand Cathedral. Yes, Grand Cathedral is where I want to go. I gotta go get grabbed by something. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have the tonsil stone already. I should check that. I'm gonna check it. I'm not gonna have it. I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good. Alright, we've already gone that way for the Witches of Hemwick. We're gonna go this way for getting grabbed and going to college. Oh boy, and I get to fight those hunters that are totally not a pain in the butt. Regret. Regret. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna do shenanigans with them too. Hello, Awkward Doom. How you doing? We're playing some Bloodborne. We're playing as Lady Maria here. She's got Blades of Mercy until I get the Rakuyo. And we're on our way to go to college so that we can go to the Nightmare Frontier. Hey, Rebels, how you doing? Come on in. You didn't really miss much. I fought the Shadows of Yharnam, and I'm about to fight these two hunters down here that are a humongous pain in the butt, and I hate a lot. But we'll see. Maybe I can kill them very easily, but probably not. I am also doing good. Today was a pretty busy day at work, but that means that it went by fast, so I cannot complain. Oh, you're so close. Come over here and die, please. No. Come over here. We're not playing this game, bud. Okay, you're gonna walk over there? I'll hide right here. Look at how fun and easy this is. Cool, thank you. Alright. And I believe they drop bullets, but we're gonna leave those for now because we want to come over and we want to kill this person and we're gonna clone the item that this guy drops. I gotta get that degree, I gotta go study! How else am I gonna get all the eyes in my brain? Smack. Smack! And then, since I believe this is the first time I've seen you, Awkward Doom, yeah, because first time chatter, duh. Just as a heads up, I do all sorts of shenanigans in my playthroughs. I do lots of different glitches. I already glitched my way into the Forbidden Woods, which is how I have the Tonsil Stone already, even though it's still like not quite night yet. And I'm about to do that a whole bunch of times. And the way we do that is we run back up here, and we make our way all the way to Gascoigne's Arena, which isn't actually that far away, but it kind of sounds like it is when I say it that way. We sneak past this guy who tells me to get off his property, so I comply before he files a restraining order. We run past their giant bouncer. We run past Cool Bro, because he's got a scythe. We make our way past these losers. I know you're telling me this stuff, but yes, I have played Bloodborne. Fantastic, good. Then welcome in. I'm going to do all sorts of glitches and terrible things. Probably won't get to show you too much that you don't already know, but if I do, awesome. I'm going to drop down here. And we're going to go boop a lamp. And then this particular item dupe is a lot easier than the one where you duplicate the stones with the little beast that you have to go kill. This, you just run down. Boop. run up. And then we turn around, we run back down again. I'm gonna do this like maybe 10 times. 2. You know, 70% of Bloodborne. Fantastic. I hope I can still show you something cool, but possibly not. On my last playthrough that I did before this one, I kind of soft-locked myself because I tried out a new glitch where after glitching into the Forbidden Woods, you go, you fight Rom, you make it so that it's the Blood Moon, but you still haven't interacted with the skull that shows up after you fight Vicar Amelia. So then you can interact with that, and it reverts it from the Blood Moon back to the Midnight, which helps with prices for the Messenger Bath inside the Dream. It lowers them back down to those prices. And it can cause a really cool light glitch in the final fight, which is why I wanted to do it, because it makes it like dark and cool and like mysterious and scary instead of like kind of blood bright red and stuff. And I wanted to try that out. But Yarhar Ghul, Unseen Village, goes back to Hypogean jail status, which means that the door that leads to One Reborn gets closed and you can't go through it. And I didn't know that, so I locked myself out of that fight forever, and I literally can't beat the game with that character anymore. So we're doing this now. And I probably have done this more than 10 times. I'm going to do it 3 more times just to be on the safe side. I really don't need to because I've already duped the weapon, or not the weapon, the drop plenty of times, but hey, free lightning paper, why not? This way I don't have to buy a whole bunch of it, which isn't really that big of a deal because of the chalice that shall not be named, but yeah. And now we're going to walk our way back because there's been a very common glitch where the floor disappears for me when I run back. So we're just gonna mosey our way on back over to those drops and have ourselves a good old time. Oh, and then for the Blades of Mercy, I did not kill Eileen. I just went into one of the Chalice dungeons using a glyph that has the uncanny version, and that's the version that I'm using, I'm pretty sure. Because I think I got the lost version, and the lost version was not good. Yeah, it's the uncanny one. The lost version had 3 different types of gem things, where it was like the radial, the triangle, and the crescent, and I didn't want to deal with that, so I got the uncanny version, so there's just 2 radials and a crescent instead. Got everyone all rescued. This guy's probably going to be able to keep up with me, so we just kill him. Actually, you know what? Go on. No. The Lady Maria, stealing hearts. Oh! You don't beat Maria. Blah, blah. You don't beat Lady Maria with a cane. She does that to you. Because she's the ultimate pimp. Are we doing anything particular for dinner? That is up to you. Do we want to just do stuff at home, or do we want to like get takeout / delivery or what? It is getting past the point where we could order sandwiches from Sandwich Place. Oh, sorry, Awkward Doom. Lou and I live together. They are my fiancé, and I love them very much. Hello, Z-Boy! Thanks for the follow. Bloodborne! Indeed, Bloodborne. And a whole bunch of bolt paper, because I definitely didn't just cheat to duplicate it a bunch. That would be crazy. That would be very crazy. Ignore this. This is what always happens. And then the same thing with these bullets over here. This is also what always happens, is you pick up 10 Quicksilver bullets, and then more appear over here, and you just do a little dance like this while you pick up a whole bunch of them. I'm good. Rockin'. Oh, for talking about dinner, yeah. But, I don't know, Lou, what do you want to do for dinner? I feel like I always pick, and I'm always just like, I'm lazy, let's get Sandwich Place. But sandwiches are so good. I love sandwiches. I'm just gonna naturally tell you that because you can't stop. More bolt paper! Heck yes. Mm-hmm. Hey, I almost forgot about you. No, you don't. Even though I'm pretty sure you just dropped. Yeah, I don't need those actually. I feel bad now. Yeah, whatever. I think there's another one. I just got a text. I'll have to see who from in a moment here. Smacky smack. Ow! What did I say about talking back? Gun people. You know what? You know what? It's fair. That's what I get for leaving them alive. That should remember that. Oh my goodness, the cutscene is going to be... Lou, the cutscene is going to be in another language when we get to it. I'm not going to spoil language stuff that we were doing, because it dawned on me that I had never tried switching the language before. So, I have switched the spoken language because I wanted to hear the other voice actors do their stuff. So, I hope this upcoming cutscene is fun for you guys, because it's going to be fun. I won't be able to hear anything because I've got sound turned off, but still, it'll be fun. Alright. No Eugene? What do you mean no Eugene? No Eugene as in the voice actor for your character, Eugene, or... We'll get there. Eventually. Probably. Maybe not today. Please don't kill me. Just realized how little health I have. Come on. Oh, I'm so bad at these guys. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He's dead. But all the scaring beasts left, you jerk. Kick you. You changed the cutscene language, I assume that's what you were talking about. No. Cutscene up here. Because there's a cutscene that plays when you get grabbed. The, thing. Oh no! Well, this cutscene.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Ten piedad de la pobre desgraciada.
Is it terrible? I imagine it's terrible. Might be fantastic, though. Alright, I'm going to check my text super duper fast. Let's see. Oh. That's not the text I wanted to check. That's the text I wanted to check. We could do that, Lou. That's fine by me. I just hope that they, don't make a mess of everything like they did the last time. He knows! Awkward Doom knows! I do not speak Spanish at all, by the way. I wish I did. I really should. Especially given the place that I live. But, yeah, I am a loser that only speaks one language. Patches, is that you, but as a spider? I mean, a regular person. That's definitely not a spider.
Qué alegría es contemplar lo divino. Debe ser un placer. Me debes una, ¿sabes? Estás cerca de ser una bestia del campo. Pero aquí estás, bailando.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying that you know. Because it's 7:40, so let me know when food. And agreed it was a little silly. Let's see, it's 5:48 right now. How about at 6:20 we put in the order? I always forget when there is stuff at the end of a corridor and then when there isn't stuff at the end of a corridor in this area. I know that I can open this. Okay. key. Okay, so we'll order food around then. He melted! Horrifying. This teacher was so good at teaching people that they died because they were so devoted to teaching, and they melted the brains of all of their students. It seems like an appropriate college for me to go to. Need to find somebody that's alive so I can sign up. I will admit, though, this initiation rite that they're about to throw for me, where they try to throw some spit at me and other such things, very not cool. Very not agreed that this is an okay thing to do. Typical lecture hall, not gonna lie. Teacher lectures so well it just melts the brains of everybody that's attending. Does not open from the... What? Okay, so there's that door. There's not a door there. There's not a door there. There's not a door there. Here it is. Okay, I was like, I could have sworn. Hello, everybody. Okay. You need 1 upgrade for skill and 2 upgrades for blood tinge. What upgrades do you need? Yeah, this hazing ritual, very not cool, guys. I did not agree to join your frat or whatever. I don't know why I healed. Thanks for the bullets though, guys. What do you mean for the upgrade that you need? Like a suggestion on what to use for those particular builds? Or... Alright. Let's see. There we go. Brain turned off for a moment. I didn't really know where I was going. And here it is. If I was playing an arcane build, I'd be very happy with what's in this chest. Yeah. But I am not, alas. So. We've got that door open. There's nothing back over here. I don't think there's anything else in here. No faculty members for me to talk to. No dean to kiss up to in order to like get accepted into college. Let's see, nothing over there, but there is this room. Anybody in here? Any teachers? Anybody hanging around? Hey, you. Just lots of madman's knowledge. Well, if no one's going to accept me into college here, I guess I'll just have to step out into the real world. Unprepared, like most college graduates. And now we get into the, very dangerous and terrible side of playing right now. Because I'm in the Nightmare Frontier, but I'm also online. So I can very much get invaded right now. And there's a very high chance that that's going to happen. Just guessing off the top of my head. Hey, there it is. Bell ringing, woman rings a sinister bell. But everything's going to be fine. I'm not going to get invaded. That'd be crazy. And then this is where you would get your first really good gem. If you were playing on a arcane only build. Except that is definitely not it. You need enough to hold a samurai and have to get it to skill 14, blood tinge 12. The samurai? Like the... Oh god, what's it called? Oh my god. I can't remember what it's called. Not the bloodletter, that's the mace. It's the... Oh, that's a different game. This is gonna drive me insane. It's gonna drive me insane. I have to go to my other character that has the weapon so I can remember what it's called. And a moment here, please ignore the fact that most of my characters named the exact same thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Chikage, thank you. I'm just gonna come here and be like, this thing. So you want to have the Chikage, need enough to hold that, get it to skill 14, and blood change 12. So you're just trying to get yourself to have the stats to do that? Because yeah, once you have the stats to hold it, it's actually pretty sweet. So you just have to watch that health drain at the very top there when you're in this form. But this form does mash things. Like it's really strong. But if we're going for blood tinge weapons, I actually very much prefer the bloodletter, which is just fantastic, and also mashes things quite literally. Is this the character that's not very good? This is the character that's not very good. Why do I still have this character? I should get rid of this guy. So how can I help, Awkward Doom? Yes, but you have to do math because your souls are at 65,789. What level are you? And I'm still not quite sure I understand what you're asking or like what help you need with. You're level 76. What had you already been putting into? Were you doing mostly strength or... Because switching builds halfway through is not a good idea, because it's going to diminish the amount of damage that you can do with like the build that you were focused on. So if you're wanting to do a Chikage build, it might, as much as it's going to suck to hear this, it might be best to just start a new character, unless you want to level yourself up to become a jack of all trades character. If you're going to do a jack of all trades character, then that's definitely pretty doable and easy. And I can teach you of the cursed dungeon to go to as long as you have PlayStation Plus, so you can play online. I'm sorry, my eyes are kind of darting back and forth between chat and the game. Because I've not only got these guys that are coming down to kick my butt, but I might have somebody like invade in, and I want to make sure that I see it since I don't have any sound for the game. So I won't be able to hear them coming. And I just keep pressing the attack button. Bye! Wow, it's so easy to kill hunter enemies with the Blades of Mercy. Let's see, I mean I can still order... Oh, hi! You're already here. Going away? You sure? So soon? You don't want to come back? Cheap. You know it. right. I mean, I can still order for a certain New Game Plus. But like, I can still hold up for a certain New Game Plus. With it like, variety animals, but I don't want to finish it. Sir, do you need any help, sir? I do not, but thank you. Thank you for offering. Brain turned off again. Don't remember what I'm doing. I'm looking for those and I'm missing. Whatever. We'll get it later. Just make my way up, grab that. Boop. I'll just grind. Do you have PlayStation Plus? Because as much as it's say like it's up to you if you want to use it kind of thing, because you literally don't do any grinding at all. Yay. There is here. There is a chalice dungeon if you don't know about it already that you can go to that does give you an insane amount of blood echoes for literally free. And to the point where it's like, as long as you have the default chalice that you get from Bloodstarved Beast, you can go here. You don't even have to like go into that chalice and get the root chalice dungeon. And it is this one all the way at the top here. If you see the chalice glyph in the lower corner there, I'm not going to say what it's called because that's very inappropriate. But you go in. And quite literally all you have to do once it's finished loading is you walk in, you look to the left, and look in the upper right corner. 91,837 blood echoes, and that's with one of the moon runes on there, and I'm pretty sure the weakest one. And then if you've got a whole bunch of these, you can just bold Hunter's Mark, walk out, look to the left, they'll die, bold Hunter's Mark, walk out, look to the left, and so on and so forth. And it's super fast, it's super good. If you don't want to do that, and you want to do something that's a bit more involved, it will take a bit of a skill. Like, you will have to be able to, like, kill this enemy in order to get it. But there's another dungeon that you can go to, which I have in another character, so I'll go there really fast. And I believe that is this Shen. Really need to start naming my characters different things so that I can remember them better aside from Lady Maria. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, is it this one? Yes. So PPQZAH27. You definitely don't need to continue further in. I did just to see if it would drop anything, like with the bosses. It does not. It's completely pointless. But you come in here. I actually could have gone to the layer 1 lamp. I don't know why I didn't. But you come in here, and then if you look at the upper left, you'll see that I have basically no health. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to make blood bullets so that I go into critical state. Because one hit's going to kill me from all the enemies in here anyways. I can't make any more blood bullets, so we're good. And I've got a whole bunch of gems on this weapon that just makes it so that I do more damage when I'm at like no no health. And then the runes that I have on are all of the runes that give you more blood echoes from visceral attacks. I'm gonna kill that guy, and I'm gonna kill this guy once I know that it's safe. And then there are a couple of these witch enemies up here, which once we get past this little tree root, we're gonna start sneaking. And we do that to them. Get our visceral. And then that will give us 450,924 blood echoes. How do you access this? Because it's the part you don't know. Here. We'll go back and I will show you. So once again, you have to have PlayStation Plus for these, but... Hey, Pinky Dragon! Hi, Raiders! Welcome on in. My name is SHENGRAF. I've been playing Bloodborne. I'm showing Awkward Doom here how to like access some of the Chalice Dungeon stuff, and then we'll go back to Milady Maria and keep stealing people's hearts. Thank you for the follow, Tazzy Bomb. Much appreciated. Hey, Seymour. Hey, Pinky Dragon. Give me just a sec here, guys, and then we'll get back into it. Dang it! Dang it! What, Lou? What's going on? Mobile? What about mobile? Hi, Iced Demons. How you doing? Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. It's good to have you guys here. Give me just a sec. I want to see which one of these I can delete really fast. 1M. Tizzy Bomb. Oh man, everything's on fire. Better just leave Yarnum. I know, right? My house is on fire. I forgot to turn off the oven. The doll didn't turn it off for me, but that's perfectly fine because it's not her responsibility to take care of me. But, so really quick, brain completely turned off. Really quick, Awkward Doom. The way that you're going to do it is, we'll just delete this one really fast. You've got these three options. Chalice Ritual, if you're going to do it yourself. Chalice Dungeon Search, if you're going to just kind of like do a standard one like this. And you've got Search by Chalice Glyph, and then this is where you can type in the different codes and stuff like that. So like for the last one, it was PPQ, ZAH, and I think 27. And then it'll have that up for you. Thank you for the shout out. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, Pinky Dragon, what were you playing? You were playing, I think you were playing Elden Ring when I saw earlier, right? How was that going? Did you kick anybody's butts? Truly one brain cell. I do have one brain cell. I'm so sorry. My brain is very one-track mind. Literally the same one. Elden Ring, I'm almost done with Liurnia. Oh, so you're already... No, shit, not you. Well, I do have one brain cell, though. Oh, I'm not very smart. That's a terrible lie, and we all know it. But then basically once you've got this code in, you can select these and you can join into them. And then, as I was saying, the other one, this one, you literally don't have to have anything as long as you have online connectivity. And you have the very first chalice, you just type this in, and then you can go straight in. Shen has at least 2 brain cells, maybe more. I don't know about that. I think that's a terrible lie. Level 47 edition, only 27 deaths. That's not bad, Pinky Dragon. That's pretty good. Definitely better than my werewolf boy that I was playing before he got soft locked. Because I want to say he was like level 50 something, and like he definitely had more than 30 deaths. Load back to Milady Maria. Shen has a lot of totally not cheats memorized. Seems pretty smart. Having things that are terrible memorized isn't necessarily a good thing. What's this one? I don't even know what that one is. Oh, that was to get my weapon. And then I'm just going to double check. I'm not sure if the PPQ ZAH is available without having to do a whole bunch of shenanigans. PPQ ZAH27. This one you might need to do shenanigans. Yep. So for that one, my guess is that you have to do the FRC dungeon stuff. And for that, Aged Demons, that's gonna be quite a bit more that I would have to teach you on. And with this character, I'm not sure that I could do it right now, because I'm definitely not super duper strong or anything like that. I'm still pretty low level with my weapon. I'm pretty sure it's just +6. And I don't think I can even get it to +7. And I don't really have a surefire way of killing a fire dog that I would have to fight. Yeah, I can't even get it to +7 yet, so get out of here. So apologies to Aged Demons. I do have a stream on here, though, that does go through that. It was from a few streams ago. Here, let me pull it up really fast on Twitch on my own here. Because I do have an FRC speedrun stream, and I know that this one started with that as the name, which, apologies, I forgot to update my stream name because I'm an idiot. Hence the fact that I have no brain cells, even though people keep defending me and saying that I do. We're going to mute this tab before a stream loads up that's not mine, and there's audio in the background. That would be terrible. Oh, and Pinky Dragon and everyone that's rating in, I figured out why my stream kept lagging so much anytime that I opened up anything other than the game, because, like, I'm pretty sure if I move around right now, there's, like, no lag or anything, right? But I have a Firefox window open, and I've got other things running in the background on my computer, and there's no troubles. Guess what it was? It was all of the animated borders that I had around chat and around the this space for rent thing. Yeah, I should probably pick static images instead of animated ones, huh? That way it doesn't have to load a whole bunch of different videos and keep reloading them every time that they end and looping them. Okay, anyways, Aged Demons, we were trying to find that stream that I could tell you about. I want to say it was from Saturday, like this last Saturday. Pretty sure it was. Go here. Oh, that's cool. It's got like a little stream inside the stream thing. I'm gonna have to go back and read your guys' messages because I'm missing things. Oh wow, good find though. Yeah. Overlays are taxing on the RAM. Yep. And I feel really dumb for not realizing that sooner. Oh, this is not my channel. This is just everyone that's playing Bloodborne right now. That's not what I wanted. I wanted all of my streams, please. Come back to being me, Twitch. It's being so mean. It's giving me such a hard time. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it was from Saturday. So if you go and you check that stream out, it does go over different glyphs that you can go to, and then what you have to get inside each of those glyphs, as well as what bosses you need to fight, as well as a pretty easy way to kill one of them that's really, really tough otherwise. And then once you've done that, you can access literally every single chalice glyph. So once you've done that, Aged Demons, then it should be pretty straightforward. Or Awkward Doom. I'm so sorry. My brain's like, I don't remember everybody's names the moment that more people start showing up and I'm not just talking to the person whose name is on screen. More proof that I have no brain cells. So, anyways, for everyone in Pinky Dragon's stream that is raiding over, I already fought the Shadows of Yharnam. I made my way into the area where Rom is, but I have not gone to fight Rom yet because I wanted to do other things. And other things include going to the Nightmare Frontier and probably getting my butt kicked if anybody comes in and starts to invade me. No, it's all fine. We all have to download more eventually. It's because I'm a naughty boy. I am a naughty boy. Let's see. Such speed. I don't know that it's very speedy. Although maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know how quickly I'm able to play through these games because to me this is just the normal speed to play through the game because I've played it this way lots of times. Whee! Alright, I don't know I'm going that way. I still haven't unlocked that yet. Bell ring, woman is threatening me. She's threatening me, guys. Hey, I didn't kill you yet. And now I have. I'm gonna kill you too before your friend shows up and tries to kill us both. Thank you. Ooh, fire. No. Let's see, there's a little cup thing. Yeah, I don't know what that, or what it is that. There's a little cup thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is that. I had to get that cup, which I don't know where that's from, where it is, so you just tell me what the name is, and then now just search it. So, like the chalice cup, because you get that from the blood-starved beast, which is at the bottom of Old Yarnum. So, I thought you said you had played this and you knew stuff. Although you did say you knew 70% of it, so. Smack, smack, smack. Thank you. I don't know why I'm thinking if I don't need those. I need other things. I was really hoping that you would have bloodstone chunks, even though I figured that that was probably a pipe dream. Isn't there a way over here to get to the thing over there? I thought that there was. Or do I have to... Oh, right, I have to drop down and go under. I have to drop into here. Hi! None of that. No violence. Only violence from me to you. And there we go. If we were playing a arcane build, I would have been very excited by that drop just now. Okay. We smack this boy before we get thrown at by that giant over there. And he still hits me and almost kills me instantly. Dang. It was close. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh. Could you not do that, please? Thank you. You killed him, though? The Bloodstarved Beast? Then you should have gotten the chalice from him, because that is the very first one that you get. And, what you basically need to do is you need to go through that one until you have beaten 2 different bosses. There's going to be a layer 1 boss, which is going to be a giant. And then the layer 2 boss is going to be 3 giant fat guys. I don't remember what they're called. I think they're like Watcher and like Chieftain and stuff like that or something. I don't remember. Okay. Okay, I already killed that one. So now I need to make my way over to that boy. And kill this guy too. The 3 kings. Yeah, the one where it's like they've got the little club, the one that's got the gun, the one that's got the saw. And once you've killed them, you get a root chalice, and then that's where all of the stuff that I have been doing with like the speed run and that one stream from Saturday, that's where all of that basically starts. Okay. Wait, what? Nah. But thank you for coming in, Pinky Dragon. Definitely feel free to audio so that you can go eat and do whatever you need to do, because it is pretty late. Mountain Standard Time. It's just about time that Lou and I are going to order dinner for ourselves. Oh no, I didn't activate the thing! Yeah, whatever. I can make my way back around. I still haven't been invaded, which now that I've said that, it's going to be like the Sinister Bell resonates and I'm going to get invaded. Let's see. I love how the boulders change textures when thrown. Yeah, I know, right? Anybody else notice that it's still day out, by the way, and not night? Because usually you can't really visit the Nightmare Frontier when it's like this, and it has to be night because you go into the forest in order to get the tonsil stone. They lower the textures to be sharper. Do you want me to... I mean, if you want to. If you want to invade me. Yes, I do want the same food. That sounds good. I will just pray that when they package it and they bring it here, it's not all messed up and spilled everywhere inside the container and stuff. And if it is, oh well. I'll live. It still is tasty. Activate that. Hello! Ow. I wonder if I'm not getting invaded because I'm too low level, or if I'm not getting invaded because my weapon is too low level. Questions to figure out for later. Because yeah, really quick, if you do want to try and invade me, Awkward Doom, I'm currently level 57, and the highest level weapon that I have is only +6, so I'm pretty sure unless you're around the exact same point, you won't be able to invade me. So, but if anybody wants to, if they want to try, definitely come at me, bro. Well, Lady Maria will steal your heart. Do I humor Patches? Do I humor Patches, the spider guys? While I wait for you guys to answer me yes or no on that, I'm going to come and get other items really quick. Yoink. Put your answers in the chat below. Plop. Does this? No, I can get back up. Okay. Sure, bloodstone's down there. That is true. But there's also a lot of... Oh, whoops. Well, we're down here. We'll make our way over there and get tricked by him in a moment. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, scare the crap out of me. That's the red card. And I didn't look at the order, but I'm assuming it's all the same as last time, right? And just right? Yeah. Thank you. Ordering the food, getting the tasties. I don't know, so sure. I will go back and I'll get tricked. I've got 2 people saying that I should now. Despite one of them being uncertain. But good enough for me. Okay. You guys have to consider just getting an action. Doing whatever you're doing. We're getting Japanese food. Very tasty. And they're not always open, so a lot of the time when we're like, we have a sudden craving for this place, we'll go to order it and it'll be like, they're not open today. And it's like, of course they're not. Never mind. Okay. Getting a rice bowl and Shen is getting pork katsu curry. Yep. It's a tasty, tasty food. I feel like it would have been faster to run the other way, but I also do know where the bell ringing woman is here, so if I was really like, oh, don't invade me, I could just go kill her, but I'm leaving it open in case anybody does invade me, because I think it'd be kind of funny. Although I do have 155,213 blood echoes, so maybe it wouldn't be that funny. But I'm confident enough that if I did get killed by the invader, that I would be able to get those back before dying. What could this be? What are all these shinies? There sure is something down there. I wonder what it could be. Oh no! I have been kicked off! Terrible. terrible. All of my favorite places are closed on Sundays, one of my 2 days off per weeks. That sucks. Patches! But he's friendly. He's friendly spider patches person thing. He definitely didn't do it on purpose. We're trying patches in chat today. I mean, it's only fair. Oops, there we go. There we go. Hey, you. No. You don't get to disappear. You get to die. Hello, more tentacle monsters. No, I'm not in the mood for that. Let's see. Obligatory patches, you son of a bitch. We hope you're dead, lol. I mean, maybe you hoped he was dead. I am very glad that Patches did not die. Because it means I can kill him myself. Have that. Look, it's another monster thing. Okay, gonna head out, gonna eat dinner and have a good rest of your stream. I will. Thank you for stopping in, Ice Demons. You have a good rest of your night and enjoy dinner. I hope whatever you have is super tasty. Hey. Hey. Not cool. You get back here and you die. No! Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Didn't want to be friends with you. Stop. All of you. This is very, very, very uncool. Oh. Lemon pepper chicken. Oh my god, that sounds so good. That sounds like it's gonna be tasty as hell. Hi, Pink Megabits. You've probably been here and I've probably seen you chatting, and I probably just did not register in my brain. But either way. Oh. So over there is Nightmare Fuel. We're going to do our best to kill it and not die. But there is a very good chance that I just die right here. No, and actually, we're going to try the berry strats. Come on. Nope, it didn't work. Oh well. I guess for anybody that doesn't know, if you can happen to parry those things right as the frenzy meter builds up, it will go off, but you will not take any damage. And then it doesn't keep filling after you're done, and it's great. Ooh. Came with the raid and was silently nutrishing you every step of the way. Let's have a nice date night. Heck yeah, have a good date night. You guys take care and have a good evening. I'm going to look at that gem because I have a feeling that it is very good. No, it's not. Never mind. That's terrible. A lot of the times the gems that those things drop are like fantastic. At least for base game gems. So I was going to be like, cool, I've got something to put on. You've never buried them before? Yeah, it's actually the way that I recommend farming the ones in the Nightmare. Like the DLC Nightmare. Because since there's the two of them, you can get the first one and the second one staring at you at the same time. And as long as you shoot them and parry them in the right window, your frenzy will go off, you won't take any damage from it, you'll kill the first one. And then the second one will come over as it's still frenzying you. And you can do the exact same thing to that one. And you basically walk right out of there no damage. But you do kind of have to like learn the proper timing for yourself. Because depending on how much frenzy resist, it's going to be... Yeah, farm them. Because if you're not doing chalice dungeons, then they drop the best gems for like physical attack and stuff like that. Ow! I died. You're going down, John. You asked for it. Sorry. The more that I'm looking over, the more that I'm saying to farm them with just like face. It's like, yeah. Yeah, it is kind of insane. Do you have a password, and did I send it to Worldwide so you can invade me? I don't think I have a password. Oh, I do. Get off here. Oh, no. There we go. Matching regions, worldwide, and yeah, display name. There we go. Get in here and kick my butt. Although maybe wait until I can get my runes back, because that would be appreciated. Especially considering that I had like a whole bunch. Or you know what, heck, don't wait. Come in. It's a race. If I can get there before you can kill me. Which, given that I've got a head start, pretty likely. Especially since I kind of basically know exactly where I need to go in order to get them back pretty easily. But I'm still going to get items on the way. Hello. Nothing. You got those. Okay. Just put in a random password. Nah. Look at the draw. Look at the draw indeed. Stunning deep sea. Need to get over there. I see you. Actually, you think I need to go back this way? Yeah, in here. Probably going to be on an enemy. Somewhere. Let's see. Yep, it's on this guy, I think. Maybe it's not. It's just seeing things. Yeah, it's just seeing things. Where did my blood echoes get to? One of you guys? Oh, they're there. That. Whew. So silly. And once again, Awkward Doom, if you're trying to invade me with a character that has a higher plus weapon than I do, you won't be able to come in, even if we, like, set passwords, I'm pretty sure. Because I think passwords are mostly just for co-op rather than for invasions. God dang! I think that was the giant back over there, yeah. Yeah, this is what I get. I was like, this area will be easy. I can go through here not super long. Grab everything that I need / want and get out. And the game was just like, I take that as a challenge. Take that as a challenge, and you should have known better. It's okay. I did get back my blood echoes before dying that time. If I can get them back again before dying this time, then we'll be good. Hey, there's the message. I don't think that popped up last time, so maybe that's why, if you've been trying to invade me, it didn't go through. But it should have anyways, actually. That's weird. Oh, god dang it. Let's see, I was like over there, yeah. Hey, no one picked him up, good. Thank you. Oops. There we go. I thought he would have been trying at me, is it? Oh, it's that one, right. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I am just exploring. I am humble explorer. There is no reason to kill. There is no reason to kill, sir. Thank you. Okay. And we come out to yet another one of these terrifying things. Winter Lantern. Horrible demon spawn. You giver of nightmares. Come on. Come on. Oh. I am absolutely dead. And that is unfortunately the downside of trying to do the parry method with them, is if you miss it, you're probably dead. There's not much you can do. Stretch. I'm gonna drink some water really quick. Okay. And there's the message. No, I invited someone else and he wrecked your stuff. Actually, I want to go this way to kill this guy. Why couldn't I attack? Oh, I didn't have any stamina. Duh. Yeah, unless you've got like top tier blood gems and you're just doing like trying to do casual PvP with people, most of them are going to have farmed like the top tier ones and they will probably kill you instantly. Which is kind of unfortunate that that's just kind of how the PvP works with this game. And part of me wishes that that was not the case, but at the same time, like, it's just how it is, kind of, unfortunately. And I'm also not one to talk on that particular thing and be like, oh, but like, you could come fight me and like, I don't have top tier gems. I do have really, really high tier, like, cheaty gem stuff, like, there you go. The first one and the third one there are like, way more powerful than what you get in base game. So, I am doing way more damage with this weapon than I should be for a regular playthrough, but that's fine, because this is not my first rodeo. I have played through this game multiple times, and I'm just trying this weapon out. I wanted to see how it works, and I have learned one thing from it, and that is that it destroys hunter NPCs. It stun locks them, and they can't really do much about it, and it's really funny. Oh, Pinky Dragon, that's actually the thing that you missed. You remember in Bergenworth the lady that like is there and like shoots the magic at you and stuff? On how she kicked my butt with the beast claws? With these, oh, thanks for the follow, Awkward Doom. But with these, I just stun locked her and she couldn't do anything, and it was hilarious. It's like, okay, bye. Oh god, it's got my echoes, so I have to kill it if I want them back before I try. That's so unfair. Okay. And Frenzy. That is kind of the point of the blades, though, yeah? Is to just mash. That's true, actually. Yeah, Hunter of Hunters. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's a really good point. Of course it mashes Hunters. That's what they're for. Oh my god, that makes so much sense. You make too much sense, Pinky Dragon. How could you come in here? Just point out the obvious at me like that. But very good point. Very, very good point. I did not think about that. I don't remember where this drops. I think that drops right next to another Winter Lantern, and I'm good. I'll get down there and fight that when I feel like it, and not a moment sooner. Thank you. I don't think this goes towards anything in specific. Oh, it does. 10. That is a good emote. I like that emote. Let's see here. Should probably make my way over there so I can get the shortcut open, huh? That's a good idea. Yoink. Yoink. Hey you. Get down here. Get down here. I don't feel like fighting you up there. Come on. Thank you. It's good enough for me. Chunk. God, I love that too. You think Eileen does this as she's walking around? Get over here so I can kick your butt. Exactly. Seymour knows what I'm saying. He knows what the true message is. Oh yeah, I was going to tell you guys about my new crazy thing that I started doing yesterday because I'm insane and there's something wrong with me. Have any of you ever played FTL Faster Than Light? Yeah, staves off the arthritis. Just walking around and doing things. Well, why not? I would absolutely do this if I had these as like real weapons. And I would wear out the fact that they're supposed to stay together like this, so that like I just hold it and they fall apart, and it's like, well, oh well. I'm not sorry. You have not played Faster Than Light? That's probably for the best. It's a very frustrating game, but it's also very fun, question mark, if you get good at it. What's up, big boy? Smackety smack. Wow, I completely missed. Oh, lasers immediately. Okay. I'll attack your legs to do like no damage to you. He didn't like that. I do have to say, I think my favorite thing about the arcane build was destroying this guy in like 10 seconds. Because as a regular physical build, you don't really have much that you can do other than breaking his leg, like that. And then trying to kind of like attack at him. And trying to get him to like come down so that like his glowing arm or his head are in your range. Oh, did I die? I died. Oh, no I didn't. I'm still alive somehow. But like, that's what you want to attack is the glowy arms. But if you can attack the glowy head, then that does even more damage. But as an arcane build, this guy just like dies, and it's funny as heck. You tried to land on me and it didn't work. Okay, that worked though. And now I'm in the corner, which I don't like being. I want to. That was close. Got your other leg. Got both of your legs. All over? No? God, this fight is so frustrating. Is that really all breaking his legs does? Is it just means so I can do more damage? I bet I haven't fought this guy in a long time because why would I? And it's like, so that you can get the Lauren Chalice. It's like, it's the Lauren Chalice. I don't get that. Roars. Now we're in the second phase where he's much more aggressive. Does things like that, which is gross. Please stop, stop. My god, that was frustrating. That's the attack I remember. You can punish. Oops. Blades of Mercy are so short-ranged, yeah. It's a terrible curse. It's weird not being tricked form, though. That liquid attack that he does is so frustrating. Let me attack your arms. Let me attack your arms. Nothing bad. Oh yeah, he does do that. My brain's like, I don't remember him doing that. And it's like, yeah, I did. It's that, right? And then I'm pretty sure if you attack the arms that he attacks with, it's pointless. Doesn't really damage. Is food here already? Oh, Jesus. After I'm done killing this guy, or if he's done killing me, whichever happens first, we're going to take a small break so they can eat some. And speaking of... Actually, that's a terrible lie. I'm coming back here, I'm getting my blood echoes, and then we're taking a short break. Huh?
I was sarcastically clapping.
Oh, clapping.
Yeah, you died.
Lou sarcastically was clapping at me real time because I died. Can you believe that? No support in this relationship. That's a terrible lie. She supports me all the time. You know what? I'm going to come over here. I'm going to get this item that I need to drop down to get because I keep forgetting to do it. And I want it. It's mine now. Bye. Losers. Button. Boom, boom. The elevator has arrived. Wee. Bye. Huh? Oh, you stepped in the water? I'm sorry. I should have warned you. There's a puddle that always forms right outside our door whenever it rains, and we stepped in it because she went out to get the food. Red blood echoes. There they are. It's like, I'm not leaving until I get them, buddy. There's like almost 200,000 in here. You don't get to keep those. They're mine. Although admittedly some of them I do think I got from the cheat chalice, but whatever, who cares? There's a very good portion of those that are in fact mine, so we're going to keep them all and use them all. Oh, and Pinky Dragon.
Bienvenida a casa, buena cazadora. ¿Qué se te ofrece?
What do you think?
Muy bien. Que los secos se conviertan en tu fuerza.
Actually though, because I still haven't heard this and Blue thinks it's fantastic, but I don't know yet. I'm just going to assume it is because Spanish is fantastic. Alright, we went from 28 to 36. That's a pretty good improvement. And now I'm level 65. I'm a lot closer to you, Awkward Doom. Spanish indeed!
Cazadora. Que encuentres tu valía en el mundo de la vigilia.
And then we're going to go hit the bastard boy. Smack! We're going to see if we can level up our weapon, which I'm pretty sure we can. We can! We have exactly 3! You play Breath of the Wild in Spanish? I think, isn't that like one of the fastest languages to play it on? Or is it Italian? Just for like speedrunning purposes. I don't know. I think it is. Or French. It's one of those. Fire paper... no. Sorry, my brain's like, before I am done and I go to eat, let's get as much stuff as I... Do I not have? Huh? Right, because I still have to go fight Bridge Boy. I keep forgetting about that. 28 level? So, like, you are 28 levels higher than me, or... You're level 28? Because I'm level 65 now. So if I need to get 28 more levels, then that's not going to happen anytime soon. You're level 28? Okay. But anyways, we're going to take a small break. We're going to come over here and we're going to bow to the doll. Or not. Let's try that again. There we go. I had to actually bow at her. I wonder if we get too close. I'm pretty sure she still bows. She doesn't bonk your head that close. How about this close? Bonk. Anyways, we're gonna go on break. We're gonna hang out with the doll. Definitely go get something to eat, get something to drink. If you guys have to peace out while I'm on break, that's perfectly fine. I understand. I might be on break for like close to 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I'm gonna drink some tasty drinks. I'm gonna probably go to the bathroom, but I will be back. She gives you a little kiss. I guess, kind of. She gave me a little kiss on the top of my head. I like to think that like we're just bonking heads because she doesn't know what's going on. She's just like, sure, I'll do that too, I guess. But anyways, we'll get back in a little bit, guys. You might head to bed soon. No worries, Pinky Dragon. Thank you for the raid, and I hope you have a wonderful night if you do head out. And I'll be back, guys. Okay, we're back, and we're definitely not dressed up as the doll again. That would be crazy. That'd be very crazy. But if we were dressed up like the doll, we wouldn't quite look like her because we couldn't get the right hair. So, anyways. I completely forgot what we were doing. We were fighting the Amygdala. Right. Boop, boop. Nightmare Frontier. Also, welcome back, everybody. Hope you all had a nice little break, got something to eat, maybe got something to drink, went to the bathroom. My dinner was super tasty. And now it's time to go kick some butt. Before we get invaded. Oh no! And it's okay. We'll get invaded in the Nightmare of Mensis for sure. That one, it's pretty difficult to not get invaded unless you specifically run to the bell ringing woman to specifically kill her and not get invaded. But I'm not gonna do that. I don't mind if I get invaded. Oh, he's playing the bongos. Playing the bongo with his head. He is hitting me a lot more than before I went to lunch. Slam your hands down. Yeah, like that. Good job. Good jump and start the roll. Turn around. Turn around. There we go. That's better. Kind of. No, that is not better. That's worse. Would you cooperate already, please? Food indeed! Not me. I'm not food. You and eat food. That is very fair. I'm all done with food. That looks like it hurt. Oh, he screwed me. It's like, I'll teach you to taunt me. It's like, you're right, I should know when to watch my mouth, bud. I'm sorry. Stop at the laser? God. I was about to say you're not going to hit me with it now that I'm paying attention, but that's exactly what I would say right before you hit me with it, so. No. No. Screw you and your gross and juice attack. So short range, these weapons. No! No! Gross. Alright, and that's Amygdala. Goodbye. Am I talking too quiet? I am also sitting further away from the mic than I was before, so I should probably not do that. This is the real reason I need to get like a mic that has the whole arm thing, is so that I know that I can just pull it close to my face and not be speaking too far away from it. Alright, Amygdala's down. I don't know what to fight next. I should probably... Oh, wait, I got my invitation. I should go to, I should go to the good old place. Yeah, fair. You sound good now. Yeah. Need to get a mic with one of those desk arms so that I can just pull it closer to me whenever I, like, lean further back. Because right now I have to lean forward, which is doing a heck of a shrimp on my back. Very painful. Very not good. Wait, not that way. At least I'm pretty sure I grabbed my invitation. Yep. Hello, ladies! Have you considered what would happen if somebody came in and attacked you from behind? Because it's this. This is what would happen. What am I using right now? I am using the Blades of Mercy. Or do you mean the microphone? The microphone is a Fifine. F-I-F-I-N-E. Oh, hi! I was not paying attention. I couldn't hear you coming. You are a jerk. Shrimp check? I can't, because if I unshrimp, then you won't be able to hear me unless I'm shouting. Because here's where I would have to be. And this is the volume that I would have to speak at in order for you to be able to kind of hear me, but now I'm just definitely shouting, which is kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, the mic that I'm using is the Fifine. F-I-F-I-N-E. Come and get me. Come and get me. That was way too far away. I don't know why I thought that that would work. Smack. Dead. Wow, that was a lot more damage than it needed to be. Just a sec. Oh my god, it worked. I didn't think that was going to hit. Matches the atmosphere of Yarnum. Me shouting. Yeah, but it's going to destroy my voice and I'm not going to be able to talk at all. We let these cutscenes play, because they are fancy. Once again, I can project, but it's going to be hell on my voice, and I won't be able to talk as much. It also could ruin my voice for being able to do stuff tomorrow for work, which would be very bad. And I guess I could spend time warming up before doing this, like warming up my voice. But I still don't think that's a particularly good idea to be shouting the whole time that I'm streaming for like 3 hours. And saying I'm in theater, yeah, we've used mics though. We're on a magical carriage ride. How does it get us where we're going? Hell if I know, but it sure does. Just yell, no. I will speak at a comfortable volume for myself, and if I need to get closer to the mic for that, then I will. To protect our boy, we will allow you to not, you theater kid. Thank you. I appreciate it. There's not anything back here, and I don't know why I always forget that. But I do, in fact, always forget that there is nothing back there. Yeah. Yoink. I guess I live, yeah. Yeah, thank you. I've gotten permission from Lou. Hello, gross, terrifying thing. Are you gross and terrifying? Don't answer. I already know. Let me in, 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 let me in. Thank you. Alright, last time I had been invited in, I was an inhospitable guest, I was very rude and kept attacking everybody. This time I'm just here to take all your crap and there's not a dang thing you guys can do about it. And I'm not taking care of your ghost problem. You guys brought that on yourselves. Are the ghosts not here yet? Oh, there they are. Is it not until one of those guys notices you? Is that what it is? Is it's not until these ones notice you or something? Because none of the ghosts were there at first. Huh. I've never noticed that. I'll have to check that out and see if that's what causes them to all show up, because none of the ghosts were there at first. This is my dress now. Thank you. You know what? No, you hurt me. Lady Maria does not take anything. And actually... Come on. Come on. Lady Maria steals even ghosts' hearts. Alright. That's good enough for me. Hey, they can't help it. Their mothers were mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, and their father smelled of elderbowered. Very fair. Very true. Nope. Nope. It's this way. This is where the chunk is up over here. Next to this gargoyle that's definitely not going to come alive if I don't attack it and kill it first. That didn't kill you. You can't fool me. I wonder if Lady Maria can even steal gargoyle hearts. Yup. Even gargoyle hearts. Lady Maria chooses when to bleed. Very true. Very correct. 9 billion% accurate. Oh, I was trying to parry you. It did not work. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Lady Maria did not consent to that hug. But she'll steal your heart anyways. No items in here. Hey, you sword dude. Come on. Doesn't matter if you're tall or if you're short. Lady Maria does not discriminate. Okay, nope. Average dude at conventions to class players. So I could not consent to this hug. Oh, whoops. Yoink. They were shouting at me. Okay. Anyways. Onward with the pillaging. This is mine now. Thank you. Oh. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, he got me. I did not consent to having this glowing rune on my body, thank you very much. Okay. Pillaging. Hello. Thank you for the nice gun that I can't use and won't be able to use during this entire playthrough, even though it's very fantastic. Sir. 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 Cut it out. Thank you. You're not a scurrying beast. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No. Dart blowers. Gotta hate 'em. Would you cut it out? My god. You'd think I was invading your home and stealing all of your crap with the way that you guys are treating me. So I keep clearing my throat, everybody. Apologies, because I know that can get very frustrating and annoying to listen to over and over and over again. Oh, wait a minute. I know better than to leave you alive, you jerk. Thank you. Okay. He's all like, I'm gonna stance up. It's like, I'm just gonna shoot you then. I don't need to get close to you to hurt you. Lady Maria does damage at all distances. I don't need to go that way. La 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 la. Alright. Let's go in this room. Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gloves. Watch out for that emotional abuse. Yeah, you better. Ghost man. Ghost man. Be considered not. Hey, we get some stylish car from Lady Maria. And with that, we're out of this room. Thank you. And goodbye. Let's see, it's the strongest ranged attack. Yep. I mean, she's doing so much damage to, oh my god. Garamond, just by ignoring him. So, I think it's safe to say that Lady Maria and Milady Maria, maximum damage all the time. Oh, hello! You were so eager to come over. Do you really want your heart to be stolen that much, ma'am? I'm not gonna get that timing, you gotta do a different attack. Okay, that works. I've stolen your heart. You happy? Now get out of here. And up we go! I'm definitely not going to fight the boss for this place. I don't need to. I don't want to. I'm pretty much just here to get the chunks, and then I'm absconding away. Although maybe I will fight him. Maybe he'll be really easy with these weapons. Probably not, though, is my guess. Hi! Have you considered surrendering your chunks to me, little scurrying beast? Thank you. I appreciate it. Keeping an eye just in case there's more. I should know that there's not, but I always think that there is. Is that all 5? That is all 5. We can get ourselves to +8. Fantastic. Hello, Red Eye 1. I am not fighting you. I am taking this wig, though. Let's see. No, why not? That's why not, because there's another one right there. Okay, bye. See ya later, losers. Like, you're the one that's going towards the boss, even though you said you weren't going to fight him. It's like, yeah, that's fair. I think after this, we'll go fight Bridge Boy, so we can get his badge. And then... maybe we'll fight Kos. Or not Kos. Oh my god, Spider Lady. I can't remember her name. Rom. Duh. The other 3-letter one. Alrighty. Awaken. Back to the dream. Do-do-do-do. Hello. Goodbye. Oh. 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 Fortify this to +8. Yes. Now they mash even more. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof, that's even worse. No. 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 Alrighty. We're stuck. That's all we got. That's all we get. Ew.
Bienvenida a casa, buena cazadora. ¿Qué se te ofrece?
Down than blood echoes.
Que los ecos se conviertan en tu fuerza. Permíteme estar cerca.
What happens if I did
Ahora
this?
cierra los ojos.
Oh, I turn around. Okay. 38. Heck yeah. Getting close to that 50.
Buena cazadora. Que encuentres tu valor.
Okay. We want to fight Bridge Boy. So Central Yarnum. I'm actually curious if I have any fire paper left, because if so, that guy is going down quick. Let's see. Oh, I do. I've got 2 left. Oh, the poor boy doesn't stand a chance. You know what, actually, let's keep that out for now. And he's dead. Good night. Okay. Thank you for the bullets. Thank you. If everybody's wondering why I keep pausing every now and then, it's not that I'm pausing, it's that Milady Maria likes seeing her enemies crumple in front of her. What if you, when she says close your eyes, the entire screen went black, and if you exited her dialogue without letting it all play, you never opened them, the screen stayed dark? That would be terrifying and fantastic all at the same time. You thought, but actually, Well, Lady Maria steals everyone's hearts, even those overly eager for it. I think I've taken this bit as far as I can possibly go. It is very much fun playing as a character named Lady Maria. And I'm really, really hoping that before I get invaded, I have beaten her and gotten her outfit. Because that would just make it so much better. Alright. Wait, can I not use fire paper with these? What? But... Huh. I can't light these on fire. Well then, let's just mash this boy anyways. Hi. And you've already broken, and you've already broken again, and you've already broken, and you're dead. That's so sad. I should play Iron Man. I think it depends on the gems. It does depend on the gems, but like, none of the gems I have would interfere with you being able to use that. Like, I am curious. I'm gonna go back and I'll just take all the gems off, but like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have any arcane boost gems though. Like, all of my gems are just, oh god dang it. All of my gems are just physical stuff. Gem, that one, do that. Yeah, I still can't use it. That's so weird. I have learned a thing about this weapon that I didn't know. You mean Elden Ring? I have played the crap out of Elden Ring. I played Elden Ring basically all year last year. It was basically the only game that I played. So unless it is with my fiance, I am not playing it currently. I'm taking a bit of a break. That's rough. Yeah, it is kind of rough, especially since I spent all that time getting that lightning paper that I apparently can't use. Wait, can I use lightning paper with it or not? Because if I can use lightning paper, I'm just going to be even more confused. Okay, good. Or bolt paper, whatever. Alright. Well, that is weird. Let's get our little hand lamp. Let's get some more of these things because they're fantastic. You know, I can get more. Let's just get all that we can. Bone arrow bone marrow ash. Bone arrow mash. Words. Nah, I'm good. And then that's where that shows up. We got the Tomb Prospector hood and stuff. I should get the repeating pistol. It's a good gun. I don't think I can use it though, can I? Nope. I need 8 blood tinge and I need 10 strength. That's not happening. And there's nothing else that I can use. Alright, we killed Bridge Boy. It's time to go kill Rom. Bergenworth. Oh my god, that was last year. What was last year? It was Graveyard Bash. Oh, you mean Elden Ring? Yeah, that was last year. Crazy, isn't it? It was a monster bash. It was a graveyard bash. Alright. Rom. Actually, you know what? I want to try something. I know I'm not going to get it because I've tried to do this jump multiple times, but it's a speedrun thing. And I want to try it out. I'm going to kill this guy so he can't come and attack me while I'm trying it. There is a way for you to jump over this railing and just get straight into the fight. And I don't know that I can do it. And I've seen people jumping off of that thing, which is why I tried to do that at first. keep trying all these speedrun things and I don't even look up how to actually do them. I'm just like, I'm just gonna try this thing even though I have no idea what I'm doing. But isn't that part of the fun? Isn't that part of the fun? Anyways. Geronimo! Okay. I know I can't use those. Oh, that's not what I meant to put on. There we go. That didn't take it off of my other thing, did it? It did. God freaking pain in the butt. Because you can't have items in more than one area, right? Yeah. That did no damage because it never does. Nope. That was close. It is kind of fun when I do those dodges because it's just intuition. Because once again, can't hear the game. Oh. Alright, is that it? That's it. Okay. Yum. We just keep mashing R1 to do transform attacks. Max out our beast hood. Then we swap back. And we absolutely mash her, holy crap. Bye, Rom. I love how on the last playthrough I tried to do that and did not get even close, and on this one I did it first try. Holy crap, that was amazing. Where is the Thumerian Queen? Okay. God, I hope anybody that was here got to see that, because that was pretty freaking cool. Thumerian Queen! I promise to be responsible and not revert it back to midnight before I, like, go fight the One Reborn and get into the Nightmare of Mensis. Okay, rip. Yeah, I know, right? Just like I hope you didn't want to see the, like, full fight of Rom, because, we're not here for that. Oh god, it's a moon! It's the one thing Lady Maria can't steal the heart of! Or can she? Stay tuned to find out. Ta-da! Loading screens. I think before we continue much further, we are going to go get our key to get into the DLC. And go into the DLC just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. And we're going to see how far we can get in that really fast. Because I would like to meet Lady Maria and see what she thinks. She'd probably be like, why are you called my name with an M in front of it? And it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's definitely not what my gimmick is. And for you to accuse me of such is slanderous. Can I level it up at all? I don't think I can. Oh no, I skipped her dialogue. I'm sorry. Here.
Buena cazadora, tu presencia de alguna manera calma. Siento los ecos ancestrales. Fluyen por tus venas.
There, we made up for it.
Muy bien. Que los ecos se conviertan en tu fuerza. Permíteme estar cerca. Ahora cierra los ojos.
Okay. We cannot. How about Why not? Oh, am I still in the dialogue with her? Yep.
Adiós, buena
I'm sorry,
cazadora.
doll.
Que encuentres tu valía en el mundo de la vigilia.
She's like, any moment now you'll close your inventory and stop being a jerk. And it's like, I'm so sorry. Did I not break this yet? Thank you. What does that one do again? Is that one better than the one that I currently have on? Okay. Fortify, no. Bludgeon. Wait. There it is. You have your second character. You have your second character, so you're level 61. Ah, you want to come and try and kick my butt. Give me just a sec. 12.6. Yeah, so that's just absolutely going to be worse. There's no way that's going to be better. Oh, wait! Oh, I already beat the Amygdala, so you won't be able to invade me. There's no despair emote. I'm so sorry, though. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I already killed Amygdala, so you won't be able to invade me in Nightmare Frontier anymore. Because there's no boss. I'm sorry. Yeah. And Nightmare of Menses is the next place that I think that is like that. Because I don't think the DLC does that anywhere. I guess I could make a, No, I don't know any of the chalices for doing the sinister ones. My child, you are forgiven, but you will still find a way to kick my fucking butt. That's fine, I guess. I mean, I guess I should say bring it, but... Nah, if you come in and you kick my butt, awesome. All the power to you guys. Meanwhile, I am going to go... and I'm going to get the rune that I need for this weapon to absolutely shine. What's wrong?
Ahí estás. Perdóname.
You're out of sorts. Don't say it.
Así que
No blood.
nada de sangre.
Terrible.
Lo siento.
Absolutely terrible. How you feeling? Also, I'm letting them speak because they're speaking Spanish, so.
Llegas temprano a casa, cariño. ¿Hay algún problema? Siempre puedes hablar conmigo. Mamá hará las cosas mejor. ¿Qué sucede? ¿Quieres contarme algo?
I have my share of woes.
Oh, cielo. Pobre cosita. Pero no te preocupes. Esto te ayudará a olvidar. Olvida los problemas. Olvida las preocupaciones.
Nobody tell her that Maria's share of woes is that she doesn't have enough hearts to steal. How you doing, crazy lady? Just gonna keep doing this at you however long it takes for you to finish making your noise. There we go. Okay. And we have to talk to the best boy. I have to know what he sounds like in Spanish.
Ah, la cazadora. Sana y salva, además. Otro de los que enviaste llegó hasta aquí sano y salvo. Este lugar es un refugio ahora para muchos. Gracias a ti. Estoy...
Thanks to you, you mean?
Encantado. En serio. De que me hayas hecho caso. Supongo que ya no hay nadie afuera que merezca que lo salve.
Not anymore, no.
Hiciste todo lo que pudiste. Y muchos están en deuda contigo. Realmente increíble. No porque seas una cazadora, sino porque eres tú. Ahora que lo pienso, cuando amanezca, tal vez pueda, ya sabes, volver a empezar. Hace que cargar con todo esto sea más fácil, ¿entiendes? Y
Excuse
hace
me.
que vivir sea más fácil. Gracias.
Alright. Let's talk to him one more time. Oh, he's still talking, sorry. Or I guess he's making noise. There we go.
Por favor, bondadosa cazadora. Cuando pase la noche de cacería,
Absolutely.
supongo que podríamos ser amigos. Tal vez. Bueno, sé que apenas me
Pshaw.
conozco, pero bueno, tenía que preguntar, ya sabes. Fuera de lugar. Sí, tal vez. Pero bueno, piénsalo un poco. Si no te molesta, por supuesto.
Let's see. Can you spell the password for me of the? Can you spell the password for me of the grinding souls? I probably have it. It'll probably work on my second account or my second character. The default one is CUMMMFPK. Once again, that is CUMMMFPK. And the other one is PP. Dang it. Sorry, I keep forgetting what it is. I think it's like PPQAZ27 or something like that, but give me a sec. And actually, it's just about time that I'm going to be done, so we'll check this, and then we'll make our way into the nightmare, and then we'll be done. So, Shen. Or I think it's like, yeah, PPQZAH27. So, PPQZAH27. Actually, you know what? I'll type them both in chat as well for you. So that's that one, and then the other one is that one. Alrighty. Let's get out of this character. Connecting. Load. Yeah, definitely probably shouldn't play for much longer because my back's really starting to hurt. Really gotta get a different mic so I can sit up more straight. Okay. We'll come out here. We'll be like, wow, that thing looks cool. I wish I could get a closer look at it, and it'll be like, your wish is granted. It's like, this is not what I had in mind, and it's like, tough cookies.
Maldice a los demonios. Maldice a sus hijos y a los hijos de sus hijos. Por toda la eternidad.
And then we wake up in the nightmare. But before we're done, we obviously have to go talk to the doll one more time. Boop. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in, for watching. I will be streaming again probably on Thursday. I'll put a message in the Discords beforehand, in Lou's Discord and in Veggie Rollins' Discord. And most likely going to be at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, as has been the case. And if something comes up, I'll try and put something in there saying like, hey, no stream today. Although it's in self-promo, so I just won't put anything if I'm not going to stream that day. So if you haven't seen anything like by 4:45, 4:50, then I'm probably not going to be going live. Only reason that I really wouldn't is because I want to try and work on my stream layout. I want to see if I can figure some more stuff out, figure things out with like commands, see if I can get a little bit more layout things going so that there's borders and stuff, because I like having the borders, even if it's just a static solid color or something like that. But we'll see. I don't want it to look terrible and I don't want it to look tacky, but we'll figure it out. I just realized I started talking about Faster Than Light and I didn't explain why. Basically, it's a fun game. It's kind of limited, and it's very much the same every single time you play it. And your only difference is your starting ships and the crew that you can possibly get, as well as like some randomized weapons and stuff. But you're always going to do the same thing, which is go fight the rebel flagship, which is a pain in the butt. It sucks. It's really hard. And there just wasn't enough to it for me. But there are some mods out there that I downloaded. There's one called Multiverse, which expands the lore, it expands the universe, it expands all of the creatures and ships and weapons and like things that you can get quite a lot. And I've been playing through that recently, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm not going to lie, I was kind of thinking about playing that tonight instead. I'll definitely think about it on Thursday, like if I want to play that or if I want to play more of this. It's probably going to be more of this, because this is kind of a nice, like, little relaxing thing, and that is definitely still very stressful to play. But, maybe I'll play some of that on Saturday or Sunday or something like that. At any rate, thank you again for coming. I am going to see if we've got anybody that's live that we can raid. Let me pull up my Twitch here. I see Richie Kupo is live, so we might go raid that guy. Does anybody else have somebody that they would want me to raid? Lou, do you have anybody to suggest? I know that you've got quite a assortment of people to raid rather than just Richie Kupo, but I would not mind raiding him. It looks like he's playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Give you a sec, you got it. But, kind of waiting to talk to the doll until we're all ready to be done. Did I use any of these? I didn't. There we go. Yeah, we definitely got enough to level up. But if I used this, I could probably level up even more. Either him or Umbi. There's also Mino, who's Alice Moonflower's friend, doing some art. I don't know, that's too many options now. My brain can't decide. So that's 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna roll a d12. If it is 1 through 4, we'll do Richie. If it's 5 through, what would it be? 5 through 8 or 5 through 9? I think 5 through 9. No. 1 through 4, 5 through 8, or 9 through 12. So 5 through 8 will be Umbi, and then 9 through 12 will be Mino. We got an 8, so we're going to do Umbi Umbreon. So let's go ahead and let's talk to the doll first before we're done.
Bienvenida a casa,
Ooh, heck yeah. Umbi's doing Death Stranding. I love that game. We're definitely gonna go raid him really quick.
Se conviertan en tu fuerza. Pero
Let's get ourselves to level 40 in skill. And we're at the perfect level. Hey, nice.
adiós, buena cazadora. Que encuentres tu valía en el mundo de la vigilia.
All right. And that's going to be that. Thank you guys for coming. And we'll get this raid started here. Let me do that in the actual Twitch that I've got up on my computer. Raid UMBY Brion. Is it UMBY UMBREON? I think that's how it's spelled. Yes, the raid message will do give us your lunch money. And I can't see what's typed in Umbrion. Yep, that's how I've got it spelled. Alrighty, so we will type that in. We'll go. It is intended for mature audiences, just as a warning to anybody that may need to dip out because of that. But thank you for coming. Raid message is give us your lunch money. And you guys take care. Have a good rest of your week.